World War II is one of the most well-documented conflicts in history, yet many incredible stories remain largely unknown. In this video, we'll explore some of the secret missions and hidden heroes whose bravery and ingenuity played pivotal roles in the war. From daring deception operations to unsung resistance fighters, these are the stories that deserve to be remembered. Let's begin with Operation Mincemeat, a brilliant deception that fooled the Nazis and changed the course of the war. In 1943, British intelligence came up with an audacious plan to mislead the Germans about the Allies' invasion plans. They planted fake documents on a dead body, making it look like a drowned British officer. The body was set adrift off the coast of Spain, where it was found by Axis forces. The documents indicated that the Allies would invade Greece and Sardinia rather than their actual target, Sicily. The Nazis took the bait, diverting troops away from Sicily, which allowed the Allies to invade successfully. This operation is a testament to how clever strategy and psychological warfare were just as crucial as battles fought on the ground. Next, we'll discuss the Navajo Code Talkers, a group of Native American soldiers who developed an unbreakable code based on the Navajo language. Serving in the US Marine Corps, these men used their language to transmit vital information during key battles in the Pacific theater. The complexity and uniqueness of the Navajo language made it impossible for enemy forces to decipher the messages. Their efforts were critical in major victories, including the Battle of Iwo Jima. The Navajo Code Talkers remained unrecognized for many years, but their contributions were instrumental in the success of the US military in the Pacific. Now, let's explore one of the most creative and secretive units of the war, the Ghost Army. Officially known as the 23rd Headquarters Special Troops, this unit was made up of artists, actors, and sound engineers whose mission was to deceive the enemy using visual and audio illusions. The Ghost Army used inflatable tanks, fake radio transmissions, and elaborate sound effects to create the illusion of large troop movements and military activity. They would set up these fake units near the front lines to divert enemy attention and resources away from the actual Allied forces. One of their most significant contributions was during the lead-up to D-Day, where they played a key role in misleading the Germans about the location of the Allied invasion. The Ghost Army's operations were so secretive that their story didn't come to light until decades after the war. Today, they are celebrated for their ingenuity and the crucial role they played in the Allied victory. While many of the stories from World War II focus on soldiers and military operations, there were also incredibly brave civilians who resisted Nazi rule from within Germany itself. One such group was the White Rose movement, a non-violent resistance group led by a group of students, including siblings Hans and Sophie Scholl. The White Rose movement was dedicated to spreading anti-Nazi literature and encouraging Germans to resist the oppressive regime. They wrote and distributed pamphlets that called for active opposition to Hitler and his policies. Despite knowing the immense risks, these young activists continued their efforts to awaken the German people to the horrors of the Nazi regime. Tragically, Hans and Sophie Scholl, along with other members of the group, were eventually caught, tried, and executed by the Nazis in 1943. However, their courage and commitment to justice have left a lasting legacy, and the White Rose movement is now remembered as a symbol of moral resistance in the face of tyranny. Finally, we'll highlight the remarkable women who served as spies for the Special Operations Executive, or SOE, a British organization that carried out espionage and sabotage in occupied Europe. These women operated behind enemy lines, gathering intelligence and organizing resistance groups. One of the most notable was Noor Inayat Khan, a British Indian spy who worked as a wireless operator in occupied France. Despite the constant danger, she continued to transmit vital information until she was captured and executed by the Nazis. Another was Violette Szabo, who carried out daring missions in France before being captured and killed at just 23 years old. These women's bravery and sacrifice made a significant impact on the war effort. These untold stories of World War II reveal the extraordinary courage and ingenuity of individuals who made a difference, often behind the scenes. Their contributions remind us that history is shaped not only by well-known battles and leaders, but also by the hidden heroes and secret missions that played crucial roles. As we remember the broader events of the war, it's important to honor these lesser-known stories that continue to inspire us today. Thank you for watching. If you found these stories as fascinating as I did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more videos exploring history's most incredible moments. Until next time, stay curious.